This is ILTV on the hour. We're bringing you the biggest headlines from Israel and the Middle East in just 5 minutes. I'm Devil Klein, and today is day 670 of the war in Gaza. Let's get into all of the top headlines of the hour. Last night, Prime Minister Netanyahu held a limited cabinet meeting with a select few Israeli officials and advisors, from which the Israeli Prime Minister emerged reportedly in favor of full Israeli occupation of the Gaza Strip. The meeting aimed to finalize a plan to present a broader cabinet session later this week. This amid reports of rising tensions between Prime Minister Netanyahu and IDF Chief of Staff Eyal Zamir over the prospect of the full IDF occupation of the enclave. The IDF is working out plans to execute the conquest of the enclave and will be presented later this week. But as of this morning, the IDF issued new evacuation orders in the Zaytun neighborhood in Gaza. And U.S. President Donald Trump has declined to say whether he supports or opposes the potential full Israeli occupation of Gaza. Trump indicated that his main focus is getting the civilians in Gaza fed. As for the military operation in Gaza, Trump said that he would be left to Israel to decide. Let's take a listen.
Thank you, Mr. President. Would you support Israel reoccupying all of Gaza, as has been suggested by some Israeli officials?
Well, I don't know what the suggestion is. I know that we are there now trying to get people fed. As you know, $60 million was given by the United States fairly recently to supply food, and a lot of food, frankly, for the people of Gaza that are obviously not doing too well with the food.
And down the road from Washington, in New York City, the UN Security Council held a meeting regarding the status of Israeli hostages who suffer for almost 2 years in Hamas captivity, undergoing brutal physical and psychological torture. The Red Cross has yet to visit the hostages despite promises, prompting Foreign Minister Gideon Sa'ar to initiate the Security Council meeting. At the meeting, Sa'ar accused the international community of turning a blind eye to Hamas atrocities. And the brother of hostage Evyatar David also spoke to the assembly over Zoom. Take a listen to this clip from his speech.
My brother was a living skeleton. He had barely the strength to move or speak. His voice barely recognizable. In that video, my little brother was forced to speak to the world and then actively began to dig his own grave inside a filthy, dark tunnel in Gaza. My mother and I could not even bring ourselves to watch it.
Absolutely heartbreaking to hear the brother of an Israeli hostage pleading for the UN Security Council. And on the northern border, could Hezbollah be ready to disarm? Well, according to them, absolutely not. But according to the Lebanese government, it is a top priority. Following Hezbollah's multiple rejections of disarmament, the Lebanese cabinet convened last night and tasked the army with drawing up a plan to establish a state monopoly on arms by the end of the year. This, of course, to challenge Hezbollah and the arms they currently hold. This morning, the IDF confirmed that last night, Israeli fighter jets struck and eliminated a Hezbollah terrorist who was operating from within Lebanese territory, and he was directing terror cells over in Syria. The terror cell was planning a rocket attack on the Golan Heights in Israel, and that attack has now been thwarted. Well, there you have it. Those are our headlines for the hour. Be sure to check back in another hour as we go live here from Israel with more updates for you. In the meantime, you can scan the QR code on your screen to check out our ILTV app. We are committed to bringing you original reporting right here from the ground on Israel, so don't forget to scan that QR code for more updates. I am Devil Klein. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again very shortly in our next update live from Israel. I'll see you then.